Now, I'm on Sylvania Rose. Ah, yep. Nice. Yeah, I'm in the car. You go to uni there? Right. Yeah, I went to uni there too, but I'm finished. Media Comms International Studies. That makes sense, doesn't it? But That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll let them know that you get those.
Oh. I won't be that close.
Switch just like inverted. When I turn off, it's on. When I turn on, it's off. I don't get that. It's really weird. Okay.
Neither do I.
Go for it. I'll see if your levels are good, and then he'll let you know. Yeah, he's good.
This is Crystal Stalking.
Go do like a run through as if someone's scoring goals, so I can see if you're gonna peak levels.
Okay. And it's a go. I'm not actually don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it's a goal. I'm gonna go loud.
You said it's a goal.
Yes, I did say it.
Yeah, he said Robin.
Sounds good to me. Well, that would have been everything.
It's not on yet, you're all good.
I saw the name and I'm like, is that a boy called Keely?
Yeah.
What school did you go to?
I went to Slovenia.
Oh, Swaney High. When did you graduate?
21. Yeah.
Who do I know in 2021? I know people from 2020.
I'm going to move you back just a little bit because the camera's also like kind of picking you up. Did you go to Slovenia?
I went to Garmeve. I went to Swaney Heights.
Okay.
I know people from 2020. Who was your school captain?
Oh, I couldn't know.
I know people from 2020. Like the whole year.
So the year of last year.
Yeah, like George Patakos, Logan Riley, Pennsylvania.
I don't know those names. I mean, it's pretty small school, so if I saw their faces, I'd know.
Mary Nicholas.
I feel like that one.
Yep. Adam Fitzianis. Who did you hang out with? I might know people that you hung out with.
In terms of like sporty people, probably the only way you know. Dakota Owens.
Dakota Owens.
Probably know assistants.
Montana.
Montana, yeah.
Montana was in my.
Yeah.
Yep.
And who else? So I feel like Holly was like the sport.
Holly Muse. I don't know if she
She
went.
was in the year.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah. So like Nick Bush and. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know some of those names, but I don't think I really had any friends from a year above me. I don't really hang out. It's like 2 years above maybe, but not really.
Oh, 2019 people.
Except like the only time I really like spoke to anyone was when I had a soccer.
2019 was mine,
Yeah.
so I know all of them.
Yeah. But we also like kind of had some COVID like
Oh yeah,
so,
I didn't.
There was like, it wasn't really around lots of people.
So one of the girls from UNSW went to Australian Heights with me. So I know her whole family. And I told her, I'm like, hey, I'm commentating you tomorrow. And she's captain tomorrow. So if you see it, think that I have a lot for her. Because I know her.
Fair enough.
She's another Slovenian girl.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a kid from my school now playing for Taylor and Sharks, Tom.
Yep, I know Tom McGowan very well.
Yeah, I like when I filmed the game and I was like, oh my god.
Jay McGowan, brother. I know Tom McGowan very well because I do work with Sharks.
Yeah, I film like pretty much all of like the home games. Yeah. Do you like the photography and stuff?
No, I've done mascot. I was at the last game. Me there, I was the mascot.
Yes, I was. I promise it was a home game. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I was the mascot.
Okay.
Yeah, mascot there. I've done PA for them. Do charity football games every year there, so very close to the whole team. Yeah, I know Tom McGowan very well. Brother's playing in Melbourne now. I was literally like, I haven't done a game in ages, and they messaged me yesterday. They were like, "Want to do a game?" I'm like, yeah. I played soccer for Barton Ridge. I'm literally down
literally across the road from my house pretty much, but I just had them replaced them. I want to play the
Seagulls.
Yeah.
Not RSL. RSL have a good jersey now.
I can't say that I've seen it.
I was supposed to reference it. I didn't get a notification. 10-13, remember that?
Surely it was cooler.
No, so some games they did a thriller.
I see. Yeah.
Do you try your whole life, like born and raised, like born and bred?
Yeah.
I was born in Cosgrove, but
Yeah. I mean, I was born in Gladesville.
yeah, exactly.
But like, yeah, grew up in Cosgrove. And then I spent half my time at Warrnambool now. Like, they live half there, half.
Kingsford in the heart of UNSW campus, University of New South Wales. It is cold and breezy night here in the eastern suburbs, but that doesn't stop us from playing some football. It's also a rainy night, but we're hoping the rain will hold out for this game. Because at the end of the day, we don't want signals going around. UNSW have won 3 straight games and are only a game behind the top. And the Ravens have similar form. They are undefeated in 7 games. In their last game, 6-0 win against Newcastle Jets, whilst UNSW FC, who are in the black and gold for those who do not know, won 2-1 against the Uni in the Uni derby. So both teams are coming off wins, and one of them could lose their undefeated streak tonight. As we can see in the middle, the referees are Casey Fleming, Stephanie Hilton, and Jana Najarin, as both teams are in the huddles, ready for the game. And we can see one of Ravens' key players, Patricia Caramus, is out for tonight's game. And we see both the captains here in the middle, Annie Falls and Angelique Forrest, who actually went to the final, so Angelique way back, but hoping to get her side to the 6-7. Saturday night. Back into the 24-hour game in here. Get themselves back into the promised league. And UNSW in the black and gold.
Bye.
Beanies, all the winter accessories, full force here, and you can definitely get some good advertising here for the winter brands here. Even some of the players rocking long sleeves, as Lexi Moreno hoofs that one up the field. It's stopped there nicely. Here's Christodoulou. That's a ball, but just strays a tad offside there, much to the dismay. It looks like that was, I will tell you as soon as her, yep, Alira Toby there. And a foul has been given against UNSW FC. It was Chloe Smith, the culprit there. And it'll be Galicia to take it. Never mind that. And it is going to be maybe promising, but it is Channing who goes back to her fullback. It's like there was space out wide there for King. Is she going to get that ball that she desires? Instead, they go back to Karmas, who's probably going to go out now to King, which she does. But there is a high press there from Santos, which she definitely learnt playing in Brazil. Alan, with the mismatch, definitely the weather had to play in favour with that. Some nice feats there from Camilleri. She is a Australian futsal national representing this game, so expect some close touches from her. It was the press from Ungsad, but it's come back now to Aya Yamahata. Gone out wide. Throw-in here for UNSW. UNSW now on the attack, which did not last long as the Ravens now win the throw. thrown in now by the Ravens. Headed away there by Yamahata. Angelique Christodoulou, who in a foot race here with Tsunaga, stops the ball dead. And Tsunaga, another Japanese international on the pitch. So both sides have players hailing from the number one travel destination for Australians, Japan. And UNSW once again with possession, dominating possession this game, we can see. Touched there nicely, beautiful play here. Christodoulou gets to it and gives it to Santos. Lovely bit of tiki-taka here. Here is Camilleri, takes the shot! And definitely not one of her best shots there, as Trudy Camilleri would not want to look that one back on the replay. Who also is a big car lover. This is his first season for UNSWFC, having previously played for Mount Druitt, Bankstown City Lions and SD Raiders. And we have Karmas, who is back on the ball. Here's a fun fact, I actually met her about 2017. They had a friendly, Sydney FC Women's had a friendly at Seymour Shaw Stadium in Miranda, which is one of the most historic grounds in not just in the Shire but in Football New South Wales, who just done it up. So if you want to catch a game, be sure to catch the game next week. They are actually playing against St George as we speak. The long ball was not what they both expected there, and Christodoulou takes the throw again. Touchdown nicely there from Smith, recovers it, poked out from Halls. Here's Santos, rocking the number 10. Maybe inspired by Neymar, we do not know. But here it is played in through now. Oh, and it's the touch! Familton could have added to her goal scoring again, as she was a hat-trick hero in last week's 6-0 thumping against Newcastle Jets. But it was the touch that let her down there, as we just saw the UNSW FC men's goalkeeper just walk past. The men did just play before. This is a double header, so plenty of action here at UNSW. Touchdown there from Santos. Christodoulou sending through Santos with the flaring pink boots in the box, takes the shot, or squares it, more like. Couldn't find the woman in the middle, Annalise Rasmussen. Instead, it is a throw-in. It is a throw-in for the Ravens. Thrown in now for the Ravens. Poor touch there, and UNSW do recover the ball, whipped in, but there is not a single black and gold in sight. And King had plenty of time. She could have had a cup of tea bringing that down. And here, that was Tsunaga trying to turn Christodoulou, but she definitely learned that from her dad, Eric Angelique. But with that defending, Eric Christodoulou was coached for Sutherland Sharks and Sydney Olympic. Played out now from the back. Here is Channing. Goes back now. Hoofed up. But it was beautifully done there from Yamahata. And looks like there is a lot of slipping and turning. Camilleri plays it down. Here is Santos. Back to Christodoulou. Not the best pass, but recovers it well. Here is Mostagimi out to Yamahata. I have been told I need to speak louder, so I'm speaking louder. Thank you, Vicky Christodoulou, my former careers advisor. And Christodoulou now with the ball to Santos. Cleared out lovely there from Keisha Allen, former Blacktown Spartans player. And if this is anything like the UNSWFC men's game that I covered earlier this year, then we are in for a treat. It was a comeback to a draw. I don't think either side will be chuffed with a draw either. I think they both want the 3 points. So, as we said previously, Ravens are on a 7-game undefeated run, while UNSW have 3 games that they have won, a game in hand, and just creeping out of that top 4. They want to get themselves back in. Now here is Taryn King, who goes out now to Poppy Channing. Here is Halls, the captain for the Ravens, Gladesville Ravens. They're actually hosting a trivia night, 29th of August. If you want to support the club, support National Premier League football, then be sure to head down there. Their home ground is Christie Park out at Macquarie. So a long drive back for some of these players, depending on their actual locations, but definitely a long drive back for those that are around Christie Park. Out back now to Taryn King, who's looking for Sunaga, but instead finds the touchline there. Christopher once again with a throw. School captain at her endeavours at her Westfield Sports School, and actually is sponsored by Under Armour. And now it's a promising attack here for Ngsad, and the ball is left as it was comfortably averted from danger. And it is Sarah Langman to start us off once again. Hoofed upfield now. It is Santos who was the target woman, but instead it goes all the way out, and it is Keisha Allen with the throw. Cleared out from Trudy Camilleri. Just like an exhaust that she fixes on her day-to-day life, she averted the danger out of that as well. And here is Santos. Here is Smith. Goes back to Yamahata, showing her Sydney Olympic experience there as she goes out wide now. UNSW on the prowl, but it's Karma's who clean up. Just urging the Ravens to just relax. There's no need to stress. She is at the helm. So far the brick wall has not been destroyed. Comes all the way back now. Not the best touch there, and it's a mistake. And Karma, sweeper keeper, saves her side as Alira Toby came crashing down, but Karma said, nope, you're going to need a bit more of that to get past me, as Taryn King passes it to Channing, who will be very thankful for a goalkeeper. It was her poor touch that led to that. And here is King, rocking the number 81. Some unique numbers here on the football pitch. 56, 32, 81. The ball is sent long. It looks like Ravens are going for long balls, but they don't seem to be working, as it is now with the goalkeeper, Sarah Langman, to start us off again. And in case you have been living under a rock, there are a few players that have got A-League women medals. Angelique Christodoulou, the girl who just had the ball, is one of them. Central Coast Mariners, there are a few that were in that squad that won with them. And goes all the way back. King now. Not the best touch, but King works the ball and gets it back
intercepted there from Limon y Sol is a very good Spanish album for those that like to listen to different music from countries. Limon y Sol by Julieta Venegas. So Jasmine Limon, Santos and Allen with a great battle there. It is Galic still with the ball. Christodoulou not happy that the call went her way. It did look very close. Sunaga wins the throw for a side. Allen is the one to take it. Beautiful poke out there from Lexi Moreno. And a foul once again is won by Galic. Chloe Smith not very happy with that one. Chloe Smith is formerly of the Central Coast Mariners. Has started all games, mind the boys track, but won this season. Last season she only got 2 goals, but in 2022 she bagged 19, and in 2023 she bagged 28 goals in 28 starts from 30 games. She scored in last Sunday's win against Sydney Uni in the University Derby. So maybe, just maybe, she could continue that run of form. We will find out by continuing to watch this game as the wind continues to barrow down. That should maybe stop Ravens' long ball idea, as the ball is just going to travel rather than hit the cleat. That was Christodoulou there with a comfy kefala, comfy head. There is Allen as the rain starts to fall down here in Kensington. The wind's so strong that those even in the stands can feel the rain. And Ravens now with an attack, but it is Yamahata. Here we go. As we continue, Northern Tigers game has been washed out. I've heard from the Ravens players at Taramara. My first commentary gig in the game for that one was. Brought down now by Alira Toby, who goes back now, plays Yamahata, goes all the way back to Langman. Has not really been tested so far. Both keepers still yet to really make a groundbreaking save. As the rain gets heavier now, mistakes like that will start to happen, as we saw from King. And now here is Santos using her Brazilian trickery to try and get past her. She does have Angelique Christodoulou for support. Plays back now. Christodoulou cut out there by Sunaga, trying to find an option, but instead had to find the touchline. As they say, when in doubt, kick it out. And we have 19 minutes or so now to play in the first half, and it remains goalless. Still yet to do a goalless game in commentary, so hopefully that curse, not even a curse, hopefully that it stays that way. Thrown in now, here's Angelique Christodoulou. We also have to shout out her brother Adam Christodoulou, who plays in the Shire Premier League for the Cronulla Seagulls. We went to high school together, so. And Sutherland Shire representatives. And offside is the call. They seem to just be straying a bit too late. Here is Taryn King now. Of course, as we know, related to Joel King. Sending it out wide now. Intercepted once again. UNSW FC on the prowl. Yamahata here, going back to Mostagimi. Here is Christodoulou rocking her famous number 17 that she wore while also at Sydney Olympic and at Apia, her former clubs. Here is Camilleri. Beautiful ball. Not bad there. It is a grudge match between those two. Oh, and she gets past one, whips it in, and it is a corner. It was Poppy Channing who did her defensive work there. And Poppy Channing is 18 years old, started 22 of 27 games this season. Corner whipped in now, well, will be whipped in. It looks like it is Angelique Christodoulou, and it goes straight out for a goal kick. Not the most riveting corner kicks we've ever seen there. Sorry, Angelique. And it will be Shamron Karmas to start us off. Definitely rocking some T3 goalkeeper gloves there. One of the many goalkeeper glove businesses making the scenes here in the footballing scene in Australia. And here is King now, who goes to Channing. Taryn King is a former Sydney University player. Here is Moreno, who goes out wide, and it is caught comfortably there by Sarah Langman, who is just trying to find an option, goes straight short to Yamahata. And here is Langman now. Plays well with her feet, Langman there. Christodoulou. Christodoulou goes from captaining the Mini Matildas to captaining UNSWFC. Not the best form of passing there from both of them, but makes up for it. Santos now. Almost lost her feet, but continues to go. Here's Santos. Tries to win the foul. Definitely not pleased with not getting her decision there. And it is a foul the opposite way, as the Ravens there could look for an attack. It was Limon who conceded the foul, and Sunaga won the foul there. More people start to roll up into the stairs with blankets. And here is Galich now. Goes back to Channing. Trying to find some sort of an attack here. It is Hamilton, who had a chance earlier on, but it was her touch that let her down. Ravens still trying to find something out of nothing here. Cleared out. Now here's UNSW, who have a throw in here. And we can see the basketball court in the distance empty. And the basketball court's behind us, usually full of people playing. But people have all decided to tune into this game of Women's National Premier League's action. And another foul is conceded. Santos not happy once again. And Galich wins a foul again. Angelique Christodoulou, as the captain, trying to speak up, make her case for her own player, doing what captains do. And here we go now. It is Lexi Moreno. Knows how to score against teams in black and gold. Not a terrible distance to strike it from. Three-man war. Could they make something out of nothing? Definitely against the run of play if they get something in this. Here's Lexi Moreno. Not too bad. It hits the crossbar. And it is caught there by Langman. But Lexi Moreno put lots of swaz on that. And it hits the crossbar. Definitely know how that feels. Lexi Moreno. Here is Christodoulou. Santos. Lost the ball there. That looks like it was Smith. It was. Cleared away by Mostagini. Sorry. Limon. Apologies there to Mustagimi. Can't take away your credit. Trudy Camilleri. Now here is that was Keisha Allen. Here is Christodoulou. Smith now trying to find something. It is tapped Sunaga. Here's Christodoulou now to take the throw. Stepping up to the plate very well here. Nimon intercepted. Christodoulou now. Beautiful header one. Smith was the target woman. And we have about 11 minutes or so until the half-time whistle goes, and the cross couldn't really find anyone there, finds the wrong net. And Langman goes for the run to retrieve the ball. And while we do that, just a reminder that both of these teams are undefeated. Sorry, not undefeated. Undefeated in their last 7 for the Ravens. Yes, 7. And the last 3 for UNSW. So, all to play for here tonight. And going back now, here is Channing. And Sunaga. And Langman, the goalkeeper there, to clean it up. There has been plenty of football around the grounds, so I can try and update you as soon as I get the scores, which I should be getting for you now. RPL Leichhardt did beat Spirit 3-0. UNSW men beat the Rams 3-0 the game just before this, and that's all I can really report to you right now. But the Northern Tigers game has been washed out, as we said, at 6:30 against Mount Druitt Town Rangers. And Christodoulou was just lurking just inside the box there. But once again, like this game, it's just been a game of nearlies, almost maybes, if you will. Good song there by Jordan Davis for those country music listeners. We start now with Cummins, who goes to Channing, who definitely is thankful for her goalkeeper after the poor touch led to an almost goal there. And it is a throw-in for the Ravens. Going all the way back to Yamahata. Sarah Langman trying to find an option. Looks like she's going to go to Mostagini, which she does. Finds Angelique Christodoulou. Unlucky touch there, and Allen goes all the way back to Karmas. I think it's nice to have a goalkeeper like Karmas in between the sticks. Brings that experience, that wealth of knowledge, that footballing knowledge, with her massive A-League women's experience. There's King, who comes into Annie Halls, who only has 1 goal this season, which was in a 13-0 thumping to the Aurora Wall-H women's side. 13-0, and she grabbed a goal in that game. And that was she just got onto that pass there. It's played through, and it was just a lucky toe poke that saved it there. Otherwise, Ungsad would have had a lovely assist there. And it is Mostagimi, goes out to Christodoulou. Trying to find an option, goes out to Yamahata, former Sydney Olympic girl, playing her first season in the black and gold, so swapping from the blue and white to the black and gold, 2 completely different colours on the opposite end of the colour wheel. Here is Moreno as straight offside there was Miku Sunaga. And once again, the clock strikes 38 here. As the wind continues to roll. And who will be taking it? It will be Miriam Mostagimi in her first season at UNSW FC. Rotates between the 23s, which is what reserve grade is called now. And it was a crucial header from Allen. And there is King. Gets it through the legs of Christodoulou. Appeals for our ball denied from UNSW. There is a foot chase, and it is one there. Keeps going now. Takes the shot, and it is beautiful defending there. And it looks like it will be a corner there, as Alyssa Ungsad used her pace. And we now have the first corner there from the Ravens, as Alyssa Ungsad won. Foot race there. And it looks like it will be Lexi Moreno to whip this one in. Could she whip in some sauce and open the scoring, break the deadlock, and give the Ravens a lead? That is what we are about to find out. Will it be whipped in with pace? She puts the two hands up. It's going to be ready. Langman heavily contested in the box. Whipped in. Doesn't get past the first woman as Christodoulou clears it out. And it is UNSW now. There's Camilleri using her futsal trickery there. Karmas just had to clear it out. There is Moreno. And it will be a throw-in for the Ravens. Santos kicked the ball out, but here is a ball right here. Here is Allen now. Who will take the throw? And it is a UNSW throw, and Christodoulou to restart us, as she has done plenty of times this game. It is a foot battle between Santos and Allen. Santos there, not happy with that call. Goes all the way back now to King, who goes all the way even further back to Combs. Here is King now. Intercepted there by Santos. There is Angelique Christodoulou, whips it in, headed by Poppy Channing. There was a handball, and it looks like the penalty has been given. The handball in the box. Beautiful cross there from Angelique Christodoulou, which was the reason there was a handball. And it was Poppy Channing with another mistake with the handball. Who will step up to take it? That is what we're going to find out. Probably the worst time to concede is just before halftime. We are 3 minutes before halftime. Who will take it is the question. Carms does have the experience to save it. Her sister Lena is also a footballer, and it is her first season at the Ravens after playing with the MacArthur Rams, where she won the NPL New South Wales Women's Competition in 2018. And we have Yamahata, the centre back, stepping up to take the penalty. We love to see that from a centre back. Will she add and make it the 6th goal of the season? She hasn't scored since round 12. Here she steps up now. Yamahata. And it is beautifully slotted in. She sends Karmas the other way. And Yamahata has broken the deadlock here. And UNSW FC go 1-0 up. It was a beautifully whipped in ball from Hussadulu, handballed by Poppy Channing, and Yamahata says arigato and sayonara as she makes it 1-0 here at the Village Green. The home side capitalise on the strike and capitalise on the mistake and are well and truly ahead, and now make that 6 goals for the season for the centre back. She has more goals than some attackers this season. Beautifully slotted penalty. Yamahata knew her job and got it done. And it'll be Christodoulou now to take the throw. Here. Thrown in now. Cleared away there from Limon. Here is Halls. Christodoulou saves it. And here is King, who is also was also on the A-League Women's Central Coast Mariners winning side this season. So there's a player who's got a winner's medal to her name. And here is Santos, needs the help, uses it with Christodoulou, goes back to Santos. There's a foot race between her and King. And it looks like the ball was out. Santos not very happy with the far side. Has to go back now. Keisha Allen, former Blacktown Spartans footballer. We are well and truly into stoppage time now. Shouldn't be too long. Thrown in now. Here's Moreno. This game in hand, victory so far for UNSW will be crucial for their finals survival. Finals hopes too. There are 5 games to go. And it is another foot race, but it looks like Langman is the one that says nope and clears it out. It was Hamilton. They're trying to stop her. They know what she can do. She did score a hat-trick in the last game. There should not be too long to go now. I cannot tell you how long stoppage time is, but I can tell you that we are in it. And we have Galich now whipped in, and it fell to Camieri. Trying to find something. Tried to find Santos, but it was King. Plays very similarly to her brother Joel King, except Joel King operates more at the fullback position rather than centre half. And the Ravens continue to try and break through the defence, the stubborn UNSW defence, might I add. And that is half time here. UNSW FC lead 1-0 to Gladesville Ravens thanks to a thumping penalty from Aya Yamahata. Do not go anywhere. We have 15 minutes of a break, and then we are right back at it with more National Premier League women's action. Plenty more to come. Do not go anywhere. If you are watching from the comfort of your home, put your feet up, get a coffee, hot chocolate, whatever it is to warm you up. Maybe even your hoodie. I know some of you like hoodies. And we will see you in 15 minutes. This has been Christos Mamasakis, and I'll be back with you for the second half. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here to the second half at the Village Green here in Kingsford. We have just passed the half-time break and we are back ready for action. Goal came from Aya Yamahata, beautifully penalty slotted, sent Karmas the wrong way. UNSW definitely have been the better side, creating the better chances here. There is a lot more to play for here in the second half as the wind continues to bellow down here, and it is getting colder by the minute, but that doesn't stop us from the beautiful 45 minutes of football that we are about to see. And Annie Halls will kick us off as soon as the whistle gets blown, and we will continue. Number 8, Annie Halls, captain. And we are well and truly underway. There is Moreno. The long ball attempt blocked there by Chloe Smith. Played back. Now we've got the different sides, so we're going to see a change. We're going to see a bit more action now from this side of the pitch. Here is Channing that conceded the penalty, her handball, and there is Christodoulou. Nice futsal touch there from Camilleri, who goes back to Mostagimi. Tries to find someone there, but as mentioned in the first half, with this wind, a ball like that isn't really going to cut it. We got to get it to the feet, and it is a throw-in now for the away side, Ravens, here. And the goal just came before half-time. Cleared away now from Channing. Here is the goal scorer with the ball at her feet once again. They'd be chanting, she's our centre half and our number 4. Watch her defend and watch her score. Out over in Japan and here at the Village Green, thanks to that penalty which made it her 6th goal of the season. Yep, 6th goal of the season. Remnants of another particular number 4 that we know. And here we are now with King, who hoofs it up. So a very successful family. Joel King, A-League winner, and Taryn King, a A-League Women's winner this season with the Central Coast Mariners. Made the switch from across the highway. She was at Newcastle Jets before. That's a lovely turn there from Hamilton, and that's a brilliant ball. Christodoulou just tried to deal with it. His Ravens now cleared away there. It was Ungasad. There is Buccini, Hamilton, and the ball is out. Hamilton did score a hat-trick in her last game, so definitely is someone to look out for. She is also another A-League Women's Champion this season with the Central Coast Mariners. She did sign a scholarship deal on the 16th of February this year. So, definitely someone to look for. She does have that to her belt too. Here's Karmas. Sorry, not Karmas, wrong keeper there. Here is Langman. People just came back from McDonald's and I can smell the Maccas screaming through the bag. And that's another great thing about like nice local fields like this. It's close to so many amenities that you can enjoy the football the way you want to enjoy the football, just how you are enjoying the football now. And we'd like to thank everyone that is obviously supporting the stream, supporting the football here, because without you guys watching, we can't function, really. So it's been an amazing game so far, and she did just stray offside, but we were going to play on, but we aren't now. And there is 120 of you watching, so shout out to the 120 of you watching. And here we go now with the restart of play. And it'll be Langman, the goalkeeper, to restart. It was going to be Langman, the goalkeeper. It was going to be Mostagimi. Was not the best ball there, but it did end up falling to Christodoulou after Galic mishandled that one. Played in now. UNSW once again in the box for Ravens. And it is a corner. It looks like that was Santos with the tricky feet again. And it is a corner for UNSW FC. Angelique Christodoulou to take. Her cross into the box is what was the handball. Went short there. Here's Christodoulou again. Much better than her previous corner. And she has another chance to prove herself. Christodoulou, who aims to aim this one high into the box. Shout out to her football coaching clinics that she does. If you are based in the Southern Shire, definitely get amongst it. Can verify, top class. In the box now, it was the header by Yamahata. It is a foot race once again. Played in back now. And we have a new footballer on the prowl. Sonali Singh has come onto the pitch. Making another appearance off the substitutes bench. Who rotates between first grade and under 23s and is 19 years old. The shot's on, and it's still on, and it's deflected once again there. It was Alira Toby. UNSW FC once again dominating possession, just like they did in the first half. And we have seen Georgia Plessas on this side now. A typical futsal turn there from Camilleri. You can see the remnants of her futsal coming into the outfield. And it was a decent whippage there. But Singh could get onto the end of it, and neither could Smith. And we continue. We continue here now. More action here as the Ravens try to find a goal to get back into the game, and it is a foul conceded by Sunaga, and it is won by Santos. And here we go now. Whipped in. And it looks like Santos was the target. She did get a foot onto it, but did well there, and the ball has gone and hit a shrub over the net. And a passing by will collect that for us as we continue with Camus. And here is Channing. Try to get a touch onto that, but here is Ngasad, who's going out wide now to Familton. Cleared well there for Plessas. It's going to be thrown in now by Brianna Puccini. Thrown into UNSW instead. It is Singh with the poke. Not the best. It was Toby there who couldn't, but makes up for it now. Here is UNSW now. Santos gets it to Christodoulou. In now. Another futsal turn there. On the prowl is UNSW. There's Toby. Out wide to Christodoulou. This looks very promising. It's whipped in. And Karmas with the save hands. Christodoulou's crosses are dangerous. And that is why she had such an extensive time at the A-League Women's with Western Sydney and Sydney FC. The fourth youngest woman to debut as well. I do remember that debut very fondly as well. And here is Christodoulou now. Taken on and just over the crossbar there from Trudy Camilleri. She saw the space and said, why not? At the end of the day, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And it's not the best. And the goalkeeper for Karmas pops a little slip there. Lucky the ball did not trickle into the back of the net there. We are officially 10 minutes into the second half. Here's Channing now. Intercepted there brilliantly by Plessas, who has space to run. Takes the shot. Or some kind of cross. And it has definitely looks like it did cross the line. The referee has given the goal. And it is Georgia Plessas. It is Karmas who spilled the beans. They're peeling. King not happy, Karmas not happy, UNSW definitely happy. They have doubled their lead, and it is Georgia Plessas. She was on the bench last game, and now she was on the pitch with her first season with UNSWFC after playing for Bankstown City Lions. Got her goal, but we could have a word. There is going to be word with the linesman. It was a very close call. Is the referee going to allow the goal, or will it be disallowed? This is the type of action you get when you don't have a video assistant referee. You just have the eyes. And it looks like the goal has been given and does stand. Georgia Plessas doubles the lead. The long ball technique once again, this time more successful from Moreno. And now, UNSW might want to add more. Ravens want to definitely get one to open up the game a lot more. Annie Hawes with the ball. Goes back to King. There is Channing. There is Buccini, Channing, Buccini, Brianna Buccini, with a alliteration last initials, and it is cleared away, and it looks like it's going to be the aforementioned to take the throw. Has started all but one game this season, and is looking for her first goal. Takes the throw. Very nice throwing technique there. And she not only scores the goals, but wins the fouls. Yamahata there, winning the foul for her side. And we are going to restart with Langman. Also, thank you to UNSWFC for the mention on the story. Definitely appreciate that. And looks like Langman just trying to buy a bit of time here. Hoofs the ball up. It was Buccini with the all-crucial header as Toby gets it out. Here's Buccini. And it sounds like more rainfall is going to fall. Here is Santos. Continues now Santos. needs to try find something, does find it, but it is Channing with the clearance, who gets it out to Ungsard in a foot race, and she continues to go, and it's just And ladies and gentlemen, we apologise for the technical difficulties. We apologise for the technical difficulties there. We are back. If you have missed it, we have seen goals. And ladies and gentlemen, we apologise for the... We are back. We have seen a goal from UNSW, another one. I think it was Lemon coming off the bench, and Hamilton added to her goals. We've seen substitutions come on. We apologise for the technical difficulties. We are back underway. There isn't much long left to go, unfortunately. I thought she was about to blow it right there. And it looks like it's going to be 3-1. The clean sheet was snapped by Ravens. Hamilton slotted it nicely past Langman. And it looks like we are down to the last few moments of the game. Here is Yamahata, who goes out wide to Plessas, who actually scored past the keeper. We did see that one. The third goal was beautifully taken. It was Santos, who does have the ball now. Took a shot on, keeper saved it, and it just fell straight into the path. Oh! And Karmas almost spilt it again. And it looks like that might be the last bit of action here, as it is hoofed upfield. Taken down brilliantly there by Camilleri. And it looks like she's just straight offside there. It was a bit unfortunate because we have seen a quite bit of action, and unfortunately we cut out. But we are back and ready to roll. And it just cleared out nicely there, as it looks like this could be just the last attack for the Ravens. Not long to go now here, and we have seen beautiful football here, as always. Well, the National Premier League always delivers beautiful football. And it is going to be whipped in now by Galic. Whipped in, headed away. And there is a head injury, so we have had to stop it. That is the rule. Any head injuries must be stopped, and it looks like the medical team has come on. We haven't seen this all game, so hopefully she's okay. It is something we like to see, especially with the game almost at its conclusion. Has been a 4-goal thriller. We love goals, and we've gotten 4 of them. So we have definitely been spoiled for choice, spoiled for action, which is what you love to see. What's a football game without goals? A goalless draw, and we haven't got that. Instead, we've gotten 4 goals, some brilliant crossing, some brilliant defensive action, defenders getting involved in attack, as we've seen from UNSW, and defense splitting at goals, as we saw from, well, I saw from Hamilton. Hopefully, we can somehow get that footage so that everyone can see that. But here we are. Not long to go now. Here. Obviously, there'll be a bit more time added on now. From that injury, looks like, I think that was Santos, who now the UNSW have 10 men to play with, or 10 women. Swooped up, headed down. Here is the Ravens trying to find something. Instead, it finds the hands of Langman, who is just going to put a bit more time down on the clock once again. Urge to push her team up. I don't think they're done yet, which is what we love to see. We want to see more goals, don't we? Correct, we do. It was trying to get touchdown. It looks like Santos is okay, back on her feet. Contesting like she contested before. And we have a substitution. Looks like they probably are going to take off. Well, it looked like there was a substitution. She does look ready. Whether she will get onto the pitch remains to be seen. And we are resuming play. Here. And not long to go here at the Village Green as that ball gets absolutely yeeted to the basketball court. And not long to go, and there is plenty of action. The under 23s are playing after this. Won't be on this live stream, but it's just definitely going to be played. The rain has settled down a bit, which is what we love to see. However, the cold has kicked in more. Buccini can tell why she's playing fullback, and we are getting ready for the throw. Took us a while, but we got there at the end. Few more bit of action for you guys, making up for that lost time that we had. If only we could add on all that time that we had the technical difficulties. There was Lemon, who has come on. So we have the Limon and Lemon in one team. Limon meaning lemon in Spanish, and Lemon, which is just lemon. Cleared away by Yamahata. There is Channing, who's going to go to her counterpart, King. Gone long this time. Finds. That was a beautiful ball. Yamahata. Great communication there, and it's Langman who goes down once again just to crank down a bit more time. And there we go. Full time here at the Village Green. It is UNSW FC 3. The Gladesville Ravens 1. It was a brilliant game. 4 goals we saw.